Hello everybody, my name is Ghost Dice 7 Kills, aka Cameron Juke, and we're back in Outward. And you're like, why are we back in Cicero? Last episode we traveled all the way to the marshlands of the Hollowed Marsh into Monsoon, the capital city of that region. And you're probably wondering why I'm wearing a new helmet as well. Well, young adventurers, I have to say that the reason why we're back in Cicero is we need to unlock our magic. Now, the reason why I didn't unlock our magic before is because I was still kind of getting fairly new to the game. Another thing is there's a custom skin somewhere scattered around the village that I would like to obtain for our paladin character to give him more of this story-esque look. And another thing is we need to buy our house back. We need a place of operations, so that's what we're going to do right now.
Huh.
I'm sorry, Victor Still, but this isn't your home anymore. The town guard is using it as a barracks at the moment.
Huh.
That said, we really don't need to. We have more than enough room in the original barracks. I'll tell you what, you donate 300 silver and we'll let you have your home back. I think that's a deal.
Perfect.
Ah, I told the guys you ain't a deadbeat, alright? Here's your key and your home. Enjoy. We tried to leave as much of it untouched. Alright. Well, I did not mean to enter the lighthouse without our pack on. So we have our home. We have a place of operations that we don't have to what's the word? We don't have to go and sell every item that we gather. We actually have a place that we can go and we can craft stuff. Traveling back to Cicero every once in a while to drop off money and currency and such would be a pretty nice effort for us. So, speaking of that, that's what we're actually going to do. So we're gonna get rid of this because we definitely don't need it. We're gonna move this to the pack. So let's see what we really don't need. We don't need all of these rations. So we are going to explore sack. Question is how do we... Ah, here we go. Transfer all of our money. So if we die, that means we don't lose any of this money. This is our money. That frees up a good chunk of weight in our bag because that's weighing 3 weight. Because we keep gathering and we're stacking it and it just keeps getting heavier and heavier. So that's splendid. Another thing that we don't need right away, we need to keep our pickaxe on us. If we're heading back to the marsh, we don't need our fishing harpoon because the water is rancid and we don't really want to go into it. What we're going to do is we're going to split a few of our rations down. We're going to take 5 with us. We're going to keep some of these dried mushroom bars because they're actually pretty useful and they heal us really, really quickly. So it's very good to have them. So now we can actually like store armor, our supplies and stuff in here. Splendid. This is going to help us out so much. Another thing is we have beds. We can actually sleep and rest. So let's actually take a good look at our bed real quick. We're in the afternoon. We're going to sleep for an hour because our character is a little bit injured. He's a little bit tired. So it's good that we actually have a home that we can come back to after a long weeks, months of adventuring out in the hostile world of Outward. And it's going to be just so good. I wonder if the more you gather stuff, the more that you can like leave it in here. Because like if I get another adventurer's pack, I'll probably bring it in here, leave it down. You know what I mean. So let's head back into Cicero. And let's go and find that special skin. So this is a cosmetic skin that I was... of course, I can't take credit for this because I didn't find it originally. I believe it was... fuck, I forgot his name. Mr. Penguin or something like that? Licking Penguin or... I'm sorry if I've butchered his name or something. But he's found this really interesting skin that turns you into a skeleton. Now, given that doesn't really match the idea of our our character being a skeleton, but I wanted to see like we are a resurrected Avenger of the Week. So let's go and actually see if we can find it. So up here is pretty much where it is. So we actually have to take off our bag because our bag is a little bit heavy for this. Oh, splendid. 150%. So now we have to ease our way up there, which is easier said than done, really. Alright, we made it to the roof, and look at this. Oh, God, I love this game. So this is the first piece of the skin. It doesn't have a weight, but watch when we put it on. Actually, does it do anything for us besides... That's probably not the best thing to be wearing. Sadly, we might have to put that in our house because our helmet. We need our helmet and we need our armor. But I think it'd be pretty interesting to see if we get the full set of armor, the cosmetic armor, and show it off a little bit. You know, let it have a little bit of a gander. How much gold would it be sold for, though? Let's take a look at that.
Friend.
Oh, it looks like you can't sell it. So, I mean, it's a collector's item. So another thing is, the other one is up here. So, what we're going to need to do is we need to shimmy our way. There we go. We need to shimmy our way all the way up here. Now, guys, if you want more longer videos, please let me know because I definitely will make more videos on this game. I just want to know if you guys want longer videos, you want like edited videos, slightly cut videos. I don't know what you guys want, so please leave your comments below and tell me. So this is the adventurer's armor of Morton's Ribcage, a bizarre illusionary costume of a legendary adventurer. That's amazing! We could definitely roleplay as like a necromancer now, or a skeleton knight that roams around the land, killing the unworthy. Oh, dude, that's sick. I'm sorry, I really hate that it takes your armor slots, though. I wish you could wear it without your armor slots being taken up, so like you could wear the armor over it, and you could build like a custom character around the skeleton costume, but... I guess, like, when Halloween rolls around, I'll definitely make a build based around that costume, and that'd probably be really, really cool, so... Another thing is we have to go to... the center of the world, the center mountain, to unlock our mana, and I think we need a mana stone for that. Actually, let's take a bit of money with us, because we might need to buy something. What we're gonna do is we're gonna just scroll. Probably we're gonna need to take 50. We'll take 50 gold with us, or silver, and we'll use that for our main currency. That's the currency we set for us when we're out and adventuring. It's 50 silver. If we lose it, we lose it, and we'll move that 50 silver to the bag, so we don't. If we die, we don't lose that silver. So. Another thing is I want to go and see if we could take on some of these bandit camps. Since I have gotten a little bit more skilled in combat, and I have better armor, better medicine, and we have some magic with us. So I didn't really explain this, but I think the last episode I did, I have 3 new spells or abilities. Alright, so I'll label this. Abilities I'm going to call like physical or effect-based. So, like, Brace and Discipline, which will all give me a special passive buff. But the one on the left with the guy with the glowing eye is called Blessing. And it does, like, a healing effect, but it also does, like, lightning. So it gives you, like, lightning resistance, I believe, and you do lightning damage. And since we are a paladin character, it fits us very well. Problem is we can't use it yet because we don't have mana. And that's a very anticlimactic when you're in a battle and you can't use your spell because you don't have the right requirements of using it. Eating raw food and drinking unboiled water can give you a disease. Certain potions and teas can cure diseases through recovering from a disease that takes time. Okay? Something that I already knew. So I've also bought me a new lantern. I realized I kept my lantern on. That's why it broke. So now we have a fully repaired, well, fully bought new repaired lantern, which is pretty sexy. So we're gonna come over here. We're gonna swap at this pearl bird. So my shield is up. Block it. Yep. Block it. Stun him. No damage taken, just a little bit of stamina used. So that boiled egg or unboiled egg is going to be very good because it recovers stamina and a small chunk of health. And carrying around a bit of food is always recommended. Another thing is I realized why I kept running out of weight in my pack is, of course, the silver situation. A full stack of silver is 1 weight, which is not a fun situation to be in. So there are 2 bandits over there. A spear is going to have a little bit of reach on me, so I'm going to probably keep my distance away from them for the very moment. We are going to look for a... We're going to look for the mountain, the blue mountain in the region. So this is what we're doing. Keep our movements going, always serpentine when we're fighting, because we don't want to take any unnecessary damage from the attacks twice. We hit him with a heavy, stuns him out. Hit him with the 2 sides. Sweet. We did take a little bit of damage there, but that's alright. Sheave our weapon. Let's flip back over to our bandages and our other equipment. So our character... I didn't realize our character can kick. I actually used this against a hyena, and it helped so good. So, so good. Wow. I know English, I swear. And, I can bandage from here. So this is our pocket. Our equipment that's in our pocket. And then when we flip over, this is like our spells. I do plan on changing this, making this like one side completely physical spells and auras and healing effects. And then the other one would be like our damage and support, like heavy AoE abilities. So I don't know if we have to fight one of the lobsters. Or, as I learned, that they're called pistol shrimp. I don't know if we have to fight any of those up on top of the mountain, but... So is this guy alone? Fight me, child! The god of discipline guides me! You were unworthy of his love. So, as I was saying before I started role-playing the shit out of this character. Oh, shit. Our lantern is on. Oh, I did not want to deploy that. So what we're going to do is we're going to move this to the bag. We're going to put this out because we don't need it lit at the moment. Move the bag. I'm going to eat this. Move the bag. I also plan on getting like an armored backpack, so when I'm fighting I can actually use my backpack as like a back shield, if that makes sense. And I also was watching a few people, especially like ESO. I said ESO is a huge help during these playthroughs because he gives me a little bit of insight into the game and how to actually play it. That's how I've gotten, actually surprisingly, a lot better with the combat system. It's take your time kind of fighting style. It's reminiscent of like Dark Souls-esque fights, which I enjoy. Because I love playing Dark Souls. You don't see me. He does see me. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna run over here, drop our bag, throw out our shield. Okay. Our slow metabolism is keeping our stamina up in these trying times. Whew. Whew. Okay, so we're gonna... Bleeding damage helped us there. Character's really tired. We need to back up a bit. Bleeding damage. Alright, so we're going to heal up a bit. We did take a good chunk of damage from that fight. But they're pelts, and if we do get some predator hide, or predator parts, they're going to sell for a good chunk of coin back at Cicero. So it's actually quite beneficial to kill some hyenas while you're starting out the game. So we're going to... I did not mean to eat that. If we get a disease, it's my own fault. Nope, instead we actually got some healing from it, so that's pretty good. I think if we go up to the top of the mountain, tap into some of the mana up there, we will have to be fighting a boss, so hopefully I'm equipped enough. Let me check my armor. We are a little bit worn down on our armor. Not to the point where it's about to break. We might want to make ourselves some more bandages. And it's getting nighttime, so we also might want to set up a camp up there. Make sure that we're ready to fight. While we're well rested, well fed, hydrated, and our spells are equipped. Because I haven't used these yet, but Brace increases our shield impact, so we can take more damage with our shield. And Discipline gives us a physical or an impact damage buff that allows us to take more impact damage and resist lightning. I mean, pretty much all of our defenses at the moment are lightning-based defenses, which is kind of good, because what I've seen so far is the pistol shrimp only use lightning. And it's a few melee attacks here and there, so... From my current fights with them, which I haven't fought one yet. I've watched hyenas and bandits fight them, and I've taken mental notes to prepare for the battle at hand. So there are bandits up here. This is what we're going to do. We might want to go down here next to this tree and set up our camp. So this is, we're going to set ourselves up our little sleeping bag or our tent, assemble it. We're going to go over to crafting real quick, and we're going to make ourselves a campfire. We're going to set ourselves a campfire right here. Make sure that we can cook some of this food that we've acquired. So we're going to put our camp pot up. Yes. Lighter fire. Cook. So what we're going to do is we're going to cook this. We've got a good chunk of meat to cook, so we're also going to cook the egg. I'm going to disassemble the cooking pot. And we're going to turn off the fire because it's making us a little bit hot. We're going to sleep in our tent, rest up, get our stamina back. So what we're going to do is we're going to sleep, we're going to guard, and we're going to repair a bit of our equipment. So, to travel from one exterior region to another, you must have travel rations. They can be bought from merchants or crafted with a cookpot with salts and varieties of food types, if I can speak. We are thirsty, and I did buy a second water skin for emergencies, of course, but also to make teas and potions. Oh, we're being ambushed. By the Lord of Discipline! Ow. Alright. Whew! That was close. Take some of that. We'll take the antidote because heading back to the Hollowed Marsh is pretty toxic. We'll take the bandages. And what we'll do is we'll actually start healing up because we did take a good chunk of damage from that fight. Do 2 bandages. Wrap ourselves up. We'll grab this machete and we'll grab this Hellberg. It's going to overweight us a bit, but that's alright. We're going to go over here and we're going to crush these down to some iron shards. And we're going to pick ourselves up our bag. What we're going to do is we're going to move the bag, these iron shards, move the bag the salt, and move the bag that antidote. We're going to walk over, dismantle our tent. We're going to eat some food because it was a hell of a fight that we've just got ourselves in. So let me check this. This does a stamina effect and it does a healing effect, so perfect. Make our way back up on top of the mountain, and hopefully we can get our mana this episode. Oh, there's more bandits up here. One's using a shield, and I think another one's an archer. So what we're going to do is we're going to take out the archer first. No, he's not an archer. Ooh. That was not the play, that was not the play. Okay, we need to... might have to abandon this. Gotta take out the mace guy first. Woo! Okay, we definitely took a good chunk of damage during that fight. Bandit Lieutenant. Whew. No wonder he was such a hard one to kill. So let's check. Round shield. Let's see. Does the Iron Mace do a little bit? So Iron Mace. We're gonna just go over here and we're gonna just dismantle this. This. No, we need the fishing harpoon. This. We need to make some bandages. Eat some food because, like Jesus. Move the bag. Eat some of these travel rations. Move the bag. Move the bag, yes. Move the bag. And we'll start eating these. Should regenerate our health pretty quickly, actually. Could sit down and try to learn how to make a healing potion, but I don't think I have the ingredients to do that at the moment. That was a close fight. Alright, so there's ruins up here, or is this water? Looks like it might be water. Oh, it's an altar. Interesting. Some pearl bird eggs here. We'll take them. Gather these. We'll move these. Okay, they're in our bag. Supply crate. These are actually pretty useful. Pretty good. So this is what we're going to do, is when we get to the top, we're going to set some traps around the area, since we have these trip wires and such. First, we actually have to make some equipment, so let's actually look around. We need to eat this, because this heals us a bit. How's our weight? We're doing pretty decently on weight. We're not overburdened at all. So I believe it's wood. Or is it 3 types of wood? Oh no, that's a wooden club. I don't need a wooden club, sadly. It's a campfire. Spikes, there we go. Just make a few of these. Primitive club. The lowest of the low when it comes to weaponry. Though it's easy to craft with wood. We don't need it, sadly, so we have to drop it. We got some wooden spikes. What is this? Mana stone! I was like, where are we going to find mana stones? Okay, so we have a mana stone now. We can actually tap into the... we can actually tap into the mountain. I was like, I hope they have mana stones up there so I don't have to go all the way back and buy some. Heroic Kings. Interesting. We're going to just check out the entrance real quick. I hope it's just like a little resting shelter. If not, we're going to try to make our way back to the top of the mountain. When we get up there, we'll set up our traps. We can hook ourselves up with a bit of equipment. Assemble a few abilities. It's going to be great. It's going to be... That's a mage. I think I know where this is at, actually. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to walk over here. First, we're gonna go in our bag, pick up a pressure plate, our trip wires, and our spikes. And start moving our way in, real slow and stealth-like. And it's not a mage. Oof. I need required training to use these, so I'll just drop them. Provide sleeping roll. Well, if that was the case, I don't need any of this then. I guess we're not using traps. Splendid. Oh, it is an ice witch. Why is an ice witch carrying around a fire sigil? So stupid. Such a stupid thing. What is this? Some type of brewer, and currently a cage. So we'll pick up our bag. And what we'll do is we're going to drop these. We don't need them. Apparently they're useless to us. Okay. Just making sure I had all of my equipment still stacked up. Nope, we're not doing that. Not yet, at least. Yeah, let's not try to run to our devs like a bunch of idiots. You can move stealthily by crouching. Having a lit torch or lantern will make it very visible. Nevertheless, put out your light when sneaking. Whew, that bright purple hits you in the face when you come out of a cave. So we're actually still in a very good spot right now. So let's not get cocky. Let's move our way up to the top of the mountain. Hopefully we don't run into bandits while we're up here. I don't think I can handle it. How's our equipment actually looking? Oh, we have pretty dented up armor. little dent, not a completely dent, as I was saying. Hakimite. What is this used for? Hakimite. A dark gem infused with magical properties. Interesting. I can use it to craft robes. I wonder if it sells for a high price at the alchemy lady. I always find myself going straight to these iron mines because there's always a chance of getting like gems, and they sell for a good chunk of coin. Another pearl bird nest right here. I don't see any pearl birds around, so... Grave beetle gives us infused tea, mineral tea, I think. Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. Sneak up on this creature. There's a sword in the stone. Strange rusted sword. Oh yeah, Dad. Whew. Got him. We are poisoned. We need to make our way to our bag real quick. I just got a text message, so let's see. Drink our poison. Is it a poison that... Poison impute... Oh, it's our weapon. Oh, fuck it, I'm an idiot. I thought it was like, we are poison, we need to heal immediately. Just wasted a poison antidote. Rock mantis, mandible. Another Hakimite. Greasy fern. Added a strange sword. The commander said, "Make this sword fit for a king." It might be King Arthur's sword. So before we actually go into the Lux, the mountain area, we need to find ourselves a area door, which we have to go inside the mountain in order to unlock our mana. And there's a caravan! Oh! Fuck yes, dude! I love these things. When I was adventuring back from Monsoon, one of these things came up and sold me a good chunk of things. Great Iron Key. Oh, Frozen Chakram. Interesting. Well, we got some boots here. Master Trader boots. We got a tent. Might want to buy a plant tent just to use and heal up. You know, we don't have to use our food. Well, we do have. Oh yeah, we do have 100 gold coming in. Yeah, we'll sell this. So try to free up our inventory. You know, larva eggs, we don't need. We have 6 of these. We might as well sell those. And I'm going to keep our mana stones because I'm not quite sure if we need them for. I'm going to buy that health potion just to give us a little emergency backup. Thanks. A little bit of an emergency backup while we're down in the mines. We're going to eat one of these, keep our food up. Check our status on our armor. Our fling club is a little bit damaged. Our armor's a little bit damaged. But besides that, that's alright. Making our way down to... I was about to say making our way downtown, but I stopped myself. We don't need more of those memes on our hands. But, I'm curious on who built these metal rods sticking out of the mountain, because those are definitely not natural. Those are definitely man-made, unless it's like magical essence that created them. Which, if that's the case, that's pretty cool. So we are going to need to rest a bit. Some oil down there? What's here? Primitive club. We might have to sleep outside the cave because I don't... Let's see, let's check our map real quick. So we're right here. There's a other entrance right here. There's an entrance right here. Curious, is this the right entrance that we want to be going? Heroic path. I don't think we are heroic. We might be skilled in combat, but we're not heroic. Not yet, at least. Let's drop our way down here. Ooh, that's going to do a little bit of damage. No, it didn't. What is this? Oil? I'll gather some oil. Thick oil. Don't know what that's used for, but I'm glad I have it. We'll place our simple tent right here. Start hooking ourselves up a sleeping area. Just gonna rest. We're gonna rest a bit because we did get ourselves in a bit of a fighting, a little bit of a fight. We're gonna be thirsty when we wake up, but that's all right. We have plenty of water stored upon us. Oh man, listen to that music. It's so good. I'm kind of curious if you guys want longer videos. Oh, we're being ambushed. Gotta take this guy out. Take some of that linen on us. The Halbert guy did a good chunk of damage to us, and I'm not a fan of that, because we were trying to heal up. So we're going to eat some food. we did cast ourselves discipline, so we took less damage during that fight, which is really good. We're not going to pop our health potions quite yet. We are going to use some of our bandages, though. We're going to move this to our bag. Move all of this, all of these coins to our bag, because it's where the majority of our money is at. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a sip of our water. We're going to go back to repairing and sleeping, because being ambushed is not fun. And it's nighttime, so we're going to sleep. We're going to sleep a little bit. We're going to repair. Yeah, that's perfect. Good bit of time that's going to keep us rested for the fight at hand. Give us a little bit of sustainability when we headed down into the conducts. So when we start working on our magic, hopefully it's like an easy little dungeon. We're not being like surrounded by mobs, because I don't like that. So we're going to pack ourselves up our tent and just fold it up real quick, and we're going to make our way into the dungeon, or at least find our way to the dungeon. So let's see. Let's check our map. We were currently right here, so we need to get either right here, because I don't want to do the heroic. It sounds harder, and I don't think character. Let me check. Let me check my equipment. Okay, we did repair all of our stuff, so we should be set. Some bandits up here. Oh, there's the other one. Maybe we can just cheese the system here. Just a bit. Just a little bit. That's going to do some damage. Oh, no it didn't. Sweet. Thought we were in a bit of trouble there. See, we're gonna look around. What is that? Is that? It's a hyena. Okay, I was like, what is that? So this looks inviting. Now, given the last time I went into a place that had banners, I was captured, imprisoned, and forced to mine until I killed myself. So hopefully this is not the same outcome, because I don't think I can do it. Blue Chambers Conflux Path. Two-handed weapons deal more damage and have more reach than smaller weapons. However, you won't be able to wield a shield, a lantern, or a special trinket in your offhand. What does it mean by special trinket? This looks interesting. Doesn't look like bandits, because these altars are actually religious to the town in Cicero.
How can I help you?
Welcome. This is a path to the Cherson's Lee Line. That is the Blue Chambers Collective's mountains. If you seek the power of magic, make your way through the end and speak to the Watchers at the heart of the mountain. Yes, indeed, the path ahead is a labyrinth, and you may easily find yourself lost, but there are markers to guide you. Those who pay heed to the wisdom of the Blue Chamber's ancestors will have little trouble navigating these halls. There are a great number of trilobites that make their home here, many of whom have swallowed mana stones and have been transformed into shamans of their kind. Be on your guard. Thank you. Seeing if there's any loot up here. Oh, we can't go up here. So we can turn on our lantern. A massive claw of rock mantis used to craft weapons. So what was I doing? I was not turning on my lantern, because we were lighting our lantern so we can see down here. Perfect. Oh, it looks like we can't go back up. Hmm. Okay. I'm guessing this is what it means by follow the ancestors, the blue skulls. Common mushroom? Or maybe the banners? I'll follow the skulls because there's one over here. Ooh, fuck me sideways. You scared me. Demon, back to the depths you go. You are speaking to one of the followers of the god of discipline. Oh, we gotta patch ourselves up because that was a bit of a fight for us. Interesting. Mushroom Hellberg. Let's take a little gander at it. Does pretty decent impact damage. That's a shaman. Fuck no. I was not prepared for this. Drop. Ugh. Okay, so the blue ones are actually pretty easy, or the ones that aren't glowing are pretty easy to fight. Interesting. It's good to know about that. You might be a shaman, but I am a paladin, keeper of the god of wisdom. I need to stop getting a little bit cocky here. Trollobite staff. Does this do magic? It does! Interesting. Can I deconstruct this to something? 3 mana stones? What the fuck? Can I deconstruct this? No. Follow our way down. Let's see, what is this over here? It's a little trap. Oh, there's another shaman. Oh no, we don't want to go down there. Looks like it's an open area. I only see one, but I could be mistaken. It's okay, so I think we might be on the right path. I could be wrong though. These look man-made. Interesting. Ooh, definitely mine this. Gravel beetle. Hell yeah. What is this? Elemental resistance potion. Definitely take that. Bitter tea and warm potions. Don't want the Hellberg because I don't do two-handed weaponry. Fucking shit scared the living crap out of me. My mace's heavy attack is just so fucking good. Thick oil. Okay, we're gonna pack up our bag. What do we have? What is the negative? We are confused and we have pain. Negative physical resistance, negative 15 or 25 impact. Okay. Ooh. Conflux chambers. I hope there isn't enemies here. Not because I don't think I can handle myself against these creatures. I just think if we keep constantly fighting in these conditions, like them casting confusion and pain on us, we're going to have a bit of a trouble if we get in a large fight with a bunch of them. And I don't think we will survive it. Okay, I'm following these little rug areas, these little barred up areas. What is this? Adventurer's Corpse. Padded helm. Interesting. That does mana. What is this? Fiery powder. Crush matched insects that emit a luminous haze. Use. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take everything from him, and we are going to. We're gonna need to eat something, so we'll eat some of our jerky. We'll eat some of these mana apples, or whatever they are. I want to keep this sword. This does 5 for us, 5 protection. What does this helmet do? 9 resistances and 1 defense. It also does negative stuff. Might want to equip that, and we might want to go down and just break this into metal. We lose a bit of defense, but we also gain magic, which is our character's goal in this quest. Is this another way down? It is. Whoa. Whoa. That's... yes. Hello.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Bow your head in respect, for you have come to the end of a ley line.
Leli, the place where the very world itself pours its power into you, if you make room for it. To open yourself to mana is to open yourself to the flow of our world. To use magic is to command the world to obey your desires. Master magic, and you master the flow that echoes through us all. If you are prepared to sacrifice some of yourself for it, and you are prepared to miss many nights of sleep, we welcome you. May the power of mana lead you to the road of success. 5th Watcher. Oh, Bandarium is playing Risk the Rain 2. It's a really, really fun game. So, what do we have over here? What is this? Oh, that's armor. Oh my god, I want this armor. This would be my paladin armor.
Perfect.
Zephyrin. I've always enjoyed coming here. You can really feel the hum of mana as it passes through the mountain. They have a kitchen, so we might as well use it. Free up some space in our inventory. Make ourselves a little bit more room so we can carry some stuff. I might have to get myself a bigger backpack. Oh, we can sleep here. Well, we got a new recipe. Is there a way that I can sell any of this equipment that I've accumulated? Okay. Who is this? Oh, their eyes have transcended.
Magic is the
2nd
weapon
Watcher.
of a patient warrior.
You cannot charge into danger and unleash spells as you please. You must plan your attacks and bring your enemies into a fight. That is your advantage. Never forget that spells must be used in the right combinations. Oh no. Combination magic. Is this the 1st Watcher? 3rd Watcher.
Welcome. I am a watcher of the ley line.
Can you teach me
To
magic?
unlock the power of mana, you must first give up some of your mortal the holy mission, and the kingdom of Welcome. I am a watcher of the Welcome. I am a watcher of the ley line.
I am the Watcher of the Ley Line. Dude, I want your armor. The whole idea of having candles on the side of it gives me, like, flashbacks to Path of Exile. Like, the Holy Paladins and the Heralds there use candles for their magic. Okay, what do we have that's weighing us down? We can move... We need to move one thing. We'll move our mana to our pockets. Actually, no, that weighs down our pockets. So what we'll do is we'll move this to the bag. And that does a good chunk of inventory space. How much is this way? Move that to the pop. Yeah, okay, that gives us the first Watcher.
So, you have come. I sensed that someone who had the potential for magic was on their way. If you wish to gain magic, you must first give.
You must sacrifice health and stamina to the Ley Lie. And in return, what you give up, you are given back into mana.
Be careful how much of your life and stamina you give up, because you can never get it back. The first time you gain mana, you will gain your first spell, the Spark.
It may seem small and weak, but when combined with other spells or combinations, you can produce a powerful effect. Ooh. $40 mana? You think 40 mana should be good? Oh, dude. We'll do 20 starting. Yes. I have tapped into the magics. We have mana now.
Listen to me.
Now that mana flows through your veins, I can teach you new spells and welcome you as a mage. Teach me how to reveal souls? Sigil of Fire, is that...
Welcome, mage. May your talent for magic only grow stronger.
A flamethrower spell for 50 silver. I guess we might as well
Listen to me.
I guess we might as well learn it. I mean, while we're down here, and we have the money on us.
Feel free to use one of our boats
Oh,
to return to the surface.
There. Perfect. We actually have somebody that we could sell to. 18 silver for that mantis claws. Pretty nice. I guess since I have fire magic, I'll use fire and lightning magic and combine them into powerful spells. I still plan on being a paladin. I just don't know how much of being a paladin I want to be now, since now I have the ability to conjure flames from my hands. I used a lot of water. Interesting. We don't need a warm potion. It's summertime at the moment. All elemental potions, I don't really... I'm only carrying the bare necessities on me at the moment. That should be... God, that's some good coin. Starting characters cannot use magic. Mana must first be unlocked by the Ley Lie. Yeah, we just did that. We just got some magic. We just got the ability to conjure up spells out of thin air. Okay, where the hell are we? Okay. Interesting. So let's take a gander. So we did lose health, stamina. We did gain that powerful aura that we were always looking for. So we do have... So this is the Blessing. Interesting. That uses a bit of our mana up, man. Perhaps. Blessing doesn't look like it's going to be anything worthwhile for us, so... Sigil of Fire consumes 1 firestone. Create a magic circle on the ground. Interesting. What is this? Requires a torch or a lantern. Shoot fire from the torch or lantern, which inflicts burning status effect. This skill lowers the durability of the torch and lantern at use. So we might have to craft some lanterns. Spark. A tiny fiery explosion that deals a little bit of damage. But can combine with other spells. Can be used to create campfires. We can use this to make our campfire. Alright. So we want to put flamethrower and we want to put spark on our skill tab. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at our skills. So we have brace. Blocks an attack, restores your stability, and gains you a discipline boon. All nearby enemies are knocked back. It grants us a discipline boon, which increases our physical damage. This is our focus. We might want to put fire sigil where brace is at, because we're going to get a discipline boon either way from focus, so it's probably beneficial to put this here. So we have become a defender of the weak, yes, but we've also tapped into the elemental power of fire. Now I'm curious if fire itself can be combined with lightning magic to create some type of plasma ray. I'm just throwing out ideas. Some type of lightning fire combination spell, which would be really fucking cool. If not, I'm alright focusing on using fire magic as our main source of holy power. As I say that. We do have a bit of a lightning resistance while we have this buff on, so this is what we're going to do. You're going to bleed to death. Dude, that's sweet. Little fireball in their face. It looks like our mana regenerates pretty quickly as well, so that's actually really good. I'm glad that I didn't sacrifice a good chunk of our health, because I plan on just having a small bit of mana so we can throw a little bit of magic here or there. But we are going to still be like a brute force kind of character. So, looks like we got cloth. Let's see, we got 3 coin in our pack. Move the bag. Let's see, we should probably look for some water. Probably head back to Cicero, drop off a bit of her coins. And I think the next episode we might join the Holy Crusade, become a missionary to spread the word of our God and Savior, the God of discipline himself. I forgot his name, so I'm not even going to try to butcher it. So let's check our map here. Let's give ourselves a little gander. Let's turn off our lantern as well. How damaged is it? Oh, it's pretty damaged. A rusty oil lantern that emits a weak flame. Well, since now we're going to need fire in order to use our magic, we might as well carry around a better lantern when we get back to Monsoon. We might want to buy ourselves a new backpack as well. Something a little bit more bulkier so we can carry more supplies and be a little bit more defended. But during combat, we're going to have to definitely drop it. It's the only way for us to actually fight. But so far, we are definitely coming along. I think what's happening is we're healing because of the helmet. The mana is healing because of the helmet at the moment. Helmet at the moment. Yes, I know what I said. Looter's Mask. Linen cloth is probably more valuable. I could take it, but I can't be fucked messing with it at the moment. Trying to tear apart some linen. We might want to look for us a new mace, or if this sword has any magical properties, we might want to use that as our main weapon. Given our fling mace has done us justice, it has probably been the best choice for us to start with this entire playthrough. And that's saying a lot, because we've had a selection of weaponry thrown around and, and used until we've settled on a mace. So, and if it comes down to it, if our shield gets too heavy or where you can't carry it, we could sell it or scrap it into metal and carry us around a lexicon to increase our mana production while we're fighting. I think that'd be pretty interesting. It's only ideas. Given our character is still in his infancy as becoming a great adventurer, and he's still trying to write his story, so he has a lot to learn, a lot to gain, and a lot to lose. So we're looking for Cicero. When we make it back to Cicero, we're gonna probably end the video there, and we'll be good because we'll be in our house. We can rest, and then we'll make our journey all the way back to Monsoon, and join the missionary there. So I know where we're at, actually. So we have Focus for combat, we have Spark, and we have Fire Sigil and Flamethrower. And I'm guessing I'm going to need a lot more mana to cast Flamethrower. This is actually, this fire magic is actually a lot better for us when we're heading into the marsh, because we can burn away poisonous air and shit, so that'd be pretty good. Given that's just a speculation, because you can do that in real life. I don't think you can do that in this game, so... Is this a adventurer MT? Okay, well... I don't think we need to be that way. We need to go up this way. We'll probably learn a little bit more from the monk. And we might start working on learning from the philosopher. Or if we head into the desert and there's a fire mage there, we might want to learn from the fire mage. I wonder if there's some form of necromancy. I've heard rumors online about it on the Reddit page that there's a wind... with certain wind magics is considered necromancy. I don't know how to use that or tap that yet, but if I can find somebody that trains me, I'm definitely going to buy a spell. Having a companion or a follower helping you fight should be pretty useful. Okay, so it's the same loot that it was before. We might want to drink some water, get our stamina up. Delicious. Delicious, nutritious water. I don't know if I want to sell our fling mace. I might want to just store it in our home to remind us of where we came from, because this mace has helped us out a lot. And I'm curious, if you sleep, does your mana regenerate as well? If not, we might have to craft us a few bobs and ends, a little bit of trinkets to keep our mana up. Alright, we're almost at Cicero. It'd be interesting if they added mounts to the game, like certain animals that you can tame and ride, or just basic mounts, like horses. Be pretty interesting. But it's good that we've gotten the mana this episode. I know it takes a lot longer to make these videos because I'm just adventuring and surviving, but it's a really fun journey so far. I don't think we're ready to take on the bandits that imprisoned us. But when we are, oh boy, it's gonna be sexy. It's gonna be so good. We're gonna walk down there with a few fire sigils, throw them up. We're gonna throw some sparks and fireballs. I'm guessing if we use a fire sigil and we spark, it's no longer a spark but a fireball.
Greetings, friend.
Well, we want to keep our fire sigils. Those are actually very valuable. What else are we carrying? Let's see. So we'll go over here. Craft some bandages. Go over to Loudhammer.
What can I do for you?
Craft me
Here's
something.
what I
We
need.
don't want to do boots.
What can I do for you? All right.
I'm curious on how do we fix up this rusted sword.
What can I do for you?
Huh. Interesting. Maybe it's just a rusted sword. Jesus Christ, my alarm just scared the shit out of me. Whew! Scared the living crap out of me, man. Walking back home. It's a great feeling that you can say, hey, now I have a house. I don't have to worry about sleeping out in the cold anymore. I can just walk into my house. Oh, look at all my loot. Look at this. Look at my loot. So we're gonna store 5 of these. I don't think these rot while they're in here. I don't think so. Well, we have 11, so actually we might want to take 1 so we can travel. We want to store this. We want to store a good chunk of our money. So we said 50 was the max that we carry on our character. Let's see, so I'll just carry 20. I can't be fucked. Oh, shit. So we'll pick 30 up. And we'll move the bag. Yep. What else do we have in here that's taking up inventory space? Our harpoon? We'll store our harpoon. I don't think we need to carry that anymore. Our flint and steel? I'm curious. Wait, we'll carry it with us for a little bit. Oh yeah, look at this. We're gonna just drop our backpack. It's been a long day, Ghost. You can actually sleep. Sleep in one of your beds without being ambushed by an enemy. It's a great feeling. Like, get your guy, like, when you start this game, try to pay off your debt. Or you're like me, and you spend a few fucking days running around the world. It's probably better to have this as a starter home. But when we get like more and more equipment, we'll start making our home either in Monsoon or in the outer cities. I just think that's fitting. And it does heal our mana when we sleep. Good. Looks like it doesn't heal it all the way, though, so we might have ourselves a bit of a problem.
Is there something you need?
Craft to manage my inventory. Let's see.
The back, if you get into it. Oh, and a word of caution.
See if they have anything new in stock. Doesn't look like it. Oh no, that's cold resistance. I'm an idiot. Well, we have it on our head.
Hey there.
Negative our mana cost for 50. What are we currently wearing? Let's
Hey there.
buy. Does 4. We get rid of 4, but we also get that circulant. We get this lexicon. It's a smoothing tea. A book used to cast runic spells. Fire rag. Ghoul's eyes, I think. Yeah, ghost's eyes. What are they doing with my eyes? We'll buy it. We'll buy it and we'll sell our helmet. So,
Hey there.
that works. Giving us a little bit of a noble look. That gives us, I think, 8 coin. 8 coin to use out in the open world. Which I don't find very hard or very disturbing. After we join the missionary, we should go to the forest. We haven't been to the forest yet. Drink water. Gather. Gather. Alright. Well, if you guys enjoyed this commentary, lick that like button. Subscribe for more of this lovely content. I will be back in a few weeks with more Outward content. Till then, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!